Hello, this is Bridget Rao with Divine Essentials. Okay, guys, I'm moving on with the next part of the Nusta Karpays, or the Nuista Karpi, which is sacred rites. There are 7 of them. I've already done an intro video or a preparation video to let people know what this is in a whole and to get the necessary items that they might want to have for it. But those things aren't necessary because it is energetic and it is extending through space and time. All you need is to be open to receive these energies. The Nustas are goddesses or priestesses. They are specific energies or, guides, masters that are proceeding over these traditional 7 rites. These 7 rites also connect to the 7 sisters or the 7 stars of the Pleiades. So each one of these is its own individual rite, but collectively it is 7 goddesses from the 7 stars, 7 Pleiadian energies. It's divine feminine healing. Men and women can receive it. We just need to be open to receive it if that's what we would like to do. I've already done the first rite with Mama Oklo and Astaropa. And that energy was all about like the earth. She's an earth goddess. She's very grounded. And Astaropa is all about how we show up on the earth and how to walk in beauty on the earth. The second one, which I'm going to be doing tonight, is for Doña Mujia. Mujia means mermaid. So Doña Mujia is a mermaid goddess. She is connected to water. All of the sacred water all over Mother Earth, from the oceans to the rivers to the lakes, that is what she connects to, and that's what she harnesses. The star that we're going to be connecting to for the second rite with Doña Mujia is Taygeta. Taygeta is a star of manifestation, of new beginnings. It's going to help us to bring into fruition new starts and a new energy. The Doña Mujia energy is also obviously connected with water. That is going to help us to release. That is going to help us to let go of things that have been blocking us from our manifestations. And it's also connected to our womb energy, our sacral chakra. So the first rite was our root chakra, our first chakra. And again, first star, first chakra, first rite, first goddess. Now we're going to the second goddess, second star, second rite, second chakra. It's our womb space, and this is where we give birth to life, and this is where we store our emotions, and this is a beautiful energy that is going to help us with releasing and letting go the aspects of our ego that are no longer serving us, the shadow stuff. So if you received that first rite yesterday, or you started to integrate or even connect and think about receiving that first rite yesterday, you may have noticed today that the energies are a little bit like frustrating, a little aggravating. Our shadows are coming out a little bit more. And I do believe that the moon cycle that we're in is also impacting that. But energy transcends space and time. These things are specific for a reason. 333 just went by. I feel like everything I do, when I do it, there's a reason behind it. And it always just ends up making sense. We have a full moon coming that is a great time to release. Okay. And we have the summer solstice here. Again, a powerful manifestation portal. I literally this week did a siren Syrian seductive spell. Has nothing to do with this, but I did that, and it was with the mermaid energy. I used water. I used shells. I did a whole spell with people specifically for that energy. And here I am 2 days later connecting and doing more mermaid stuff. I do believe that, this is a Pleiadian star. However, it harnesses some of that Syrian energy. The Syrians are very much emotional beings. They connect with the water. They help us to cleanse. And that is what this rite is also going to do. And it opens us up to selfless union with others. It helps us to see those discarded parts of ourselves, that shadow aspect of ourselves, which I have been stressing with a lot of people for weeks and months. I have people who come get readings from me all the time. Shadow work, shadow work, shadow work, shadow work, ego, shadow work is a recurring theme in our lives that will block us from our union, that will block us from true love, that will block us from abundance, that will block us from our blessings and block us from ourself and our destiny. So this is going to help us. It is a flowering rite, and flowers are involved in it. Now, this rite, we will be using flowers in it, but I'm going to save some of these flowers because when we do the heart chakra, or the one for this, energy with this goddess, which isn't tomorrow, it's the right after that, we're going to need flowers again to do the heart chakra despacho, where we will use 2 plain pieces of paper. So get these things now, get them ready for you. If you want to do it physically, if you don't want to do it physically, I am going to be doing it for you, but I'm already preparing myself, okay? So I've got my flowers for tonight specifically, which is to do with this flowering rite. We're going to use flowers and water. So there's water in here. You could literally just get a cup of water with some flowers in it, or a cup of water with some leaves in it, or just leave it to me. I've already got them. And then a bowl that I will be pouring these flowers and this water into, okay? So that is going to be part of the actual transmission that will be behind a paid wall. So, that's part of it. That will be in there. But basically, the sacral chakra is being cleansed and healed within this energy. All right, anything that has been blocking us from blooming and blossoming into our true self. So I want you to think of some things that you can easily remember that you need to get rid of on a physical, emotional, spiritual, mental level. That is all that you're going to need, is that intention, because I'm going to be blowing all of those things out into these flowers, and then I will be pouring and doing part of the ceremony again behind closed doors and releasing all of that. And that's going to help us with that process. It's just like when we do physical things, it helps to amplify what we're doing, because our subconscious mind a lot of times doesn't take what we're doing too seriously, because we're just thinking things, but we're contradicting it, and we have beliefs under the surface that are oftentimes contradictive and confusing us and making us overwhelmed and overthinking and complicating things and misconstruing things. And it's like, we just need to let that shit go, okay? So try to keep it as simple as possible. What do you think might be blocking you on a physical level? Are you overweight? Are you underweight? Are you feeling like you're insecure about the way you look? Or is there something physically that's like disabled, or, just something that is slowing you down in your physical reality that is a block that most likely comes from your shadow self? Because when it's like, oh, I'm overweight or I'm underweight, that's usually us being insecure. That's our ego. That's something within us that makes us feel insecure. So that's something we want to get rid of on a physical level. Then on the emotional level, maybe you're depressed, or maybe you're angry, maybe you're overwhelmed, you're anxious, whatever it is, you want to be like, okay, I'm ready to get rid of that thing. And then on the spiritual level, what are you doing there? Are you overthinking things? Are you not believing enough? Are you not doing the work that you need to do? Maybe you need to do more meditation. Maybe you need to stop procrastinating your rituals. Maybe you need to take that leap of faith and start doing your spiritual work on a more, heavy level. Like, I want to do this for my career, but here I am going to this 9 to 5 every day and never really activating anything within myself, never taking these opportunities, saying I'll do it tomorrow. If you're doing that, stop it, okay? And then on the mental level, for me, procrastination, ADHD, being distracted, things like that, these are very simple, easy things for me to remember, okay? So again, just one thing for each of those levels. Physical, emotional, spiritual, mental. One thing each that you're ready to release. Have that list ready in your mind if you're going to be receiving this rite, because you will be recalling it. And this energy, again, is going to help us to get creative. It's going to help us to be inspired. It's going to help us to create from a place of love, and again, blossom into our true self, and to face our shadow self and face those shadow parts so we can integrate them and then start healing, okay, and growing. So we're getting rid of all those discarded parts and anything that's been severing us from what we're trying to manifest and moving forward. Maybe you have a hard time saying no to people. Maybe you're somebody that doesn't have a routine. Maybe you're somebody that lacks motivation. Maybe there's something there on some level, but we're going to be grateful that we have this opportunity to blow this out of our lives and to blow it into these flowers and to release it through this ceremony. And that's all that we're going to be doing. Again, it is up to you to choose to have physical flowers or have me do the physical part for you. And if you have your stones and your mesa cloth, or if you don't have it, you can envision that you have it. Imagine you have your cloth with your 7 stones, okay? We'll be using the sacral energy or the sacral stone. So I have one for every chakra. Tonight, all I'm going to be using is that sacral chakra stone, okay? So you're going to be using that with the flowers to invoke this healing and this energy of Doña Mujia and the star of Taygeta, which is all about manifesting. We'll be using an orange chi ball in this one. Last night it was the red chi ball, and that just helps us to transmit things through space and time. Again, we're going to be planting the seed of potential for new beginnings. We're going to go to see the gatekeeper who holds that crystalline palace room for us, that pyramid healing chamber, 1111, where we're going to receive these energetic downloads, integrate this, and we're going to use our breath, and we're going to use the infinity symbol, and we're going to allow for gratitude to assist us and give thanks to this opportunity to blow these things out of our lives, to make space for the new opportunities and the new beauty that we are trying to attract, okay? And then in a couple of days, we will use the remaining flowers that we don't use tonight in the heart chakra ritual and making a despacho to give gratitude for all of this. But yes, I'm trying to do this in a way so that it's simple for people. I know some of you are running outside to get flowers, and some of you aren't. Some of you won't, and some of you will never do this because of that one thing. So I want you to still be able to receive them regardless of you physically having the flowers or not, because you need it. Especially if you're one of those people who's like, I don't have flowers, I'll do this later. Stop doing that to yourself, because it's never going to happen. You will never do it if you keep saying later or tomorrow or whatever. I'm offering you an opportunity, a seed of hope that can grow. And if you want these new beginnings and you want these transformations, you want to open up to divine union and selfless union with others, here's your opportunity. Doña Mujia, the mermaid goddess energy, she is the archetype we are calling on tonight. She is a powerful goddess for this healing and releasing. And the star, Taygeta, is a powerful energy from the 7 sisters, which will help us with manifesting these things that we're trying to manifest. All right? So that is all you need to know. If you are interested in purchasing this Rite, the link will be down below, and you'll get the video, and you'll get the homework and all of that to go along with this. Like last night, you got the video and the beginning part of the manual and all of the information to go with that. If you haven't already done that one, you can go back and watch those videos and go purchase that Rite, and you'll get all of this information that's in here to show you and teach you about journeying, how to see auras, how to exercise these rites, how to enhance your intuition, how to make the best of this energetic transmission. And then tonight, you will be prepared to receive Doña Mujia deeply into your sacral chakra. You'll get some flower petals, a small jug of water, and a bowl big enough to contain the water that you have within your little cup. And if you have a flowing water space nearby, you can go out there to do part of the ritual, but I've done mine inside, okay? I do mine inside, and then I take it out, because I always do everything at night anyways. So I do it in here, and then tomorrow I'll go to the watering area in my yard and finish it there. So you're going to write down briefly what you would like to release in the different areas of your life. Could be weight issues, emotional relationship issues, mental, poor memory, or anything that you can think of that is holding you back, poor self-esteem, a lack of self-confidence, a lack of motivation. You make that list very succinct and as short as you need to so that you can memorize it, because you will be blowing those into the flowers. And again, when I do this transmission, when you go through the paid part, I will have a part there for you to be able to blow into the flowers. I'm going to hold them up to the camera. You're going to be able to blow into the ones that I've got. So whether you've got them or not, you will have the opportunity to do this. So the next part of your homework is to explore your connection with Doña Mujia and Taygeta to find the why of your addictions, Open up to the pure waves of light that Doña Mujia, the goddess of the sacred waters, and Taygeta give to you. Tune into the love flowing from the heavenly bodies down to support you on your unique journey. Spend some time exploring any addictions that you may have. Some may be minor, and others may have more powerful over your life. Addictions are a way for us to cope with our reality and to fill empty holes in our lives. In a journal, with a friend or a therapist, explore why you are addicted to something. You can even just do this with yourself, with your I am presence, and ask the questions like this. What place was I at in my life when I started getting addicted to this? What do I feel this addiction brings to me? What is this addiction trying to hide about who I believe I am? And if you're suffering from a serious addiction, make sure you schedule an appointment with an addiction specialist, okay? So again, this is all within the paperwork, within the PDF that you will get, so you will know exactly what you need to do. You don't have to come just from memory from here, but these are things in there. You're going to want to practice self-care towards your body over the next few days. You want to, maybe do like a free-flowing meditation. You could do the sitting, walking. If you have a body of water nearby or the beach nearby, you can go there. And you simply ask Doña Mujia and Taygeta to be present with you. And state your intention clearly that you would like to accept your body and other physical quirks. Your part in this is to simply stop apologizing for how you look and start embracing your unique body and its needs. Empower your sacral chakra with the foods like fruits and vegetables, such as coconuts, oranges, apricots, almonds, sweet potatoes, carrots, mangoes, passion fruit, and papaya. Eating, wearing, doing things that are connected to that color orange, which is again why when I received this energy and was doing this, I was like, Alcyon Light Healing, guys. Throughout Alcyon Light Healing, every level, there was 7 levels, I was doing specific work for the specific chakras. This is why when I got this and did this, I was like, oh my God, like, I've been doing this. I've been teaching this. But we're never done learning. We're never done growing. We're never done learning this and applying this to our life. You know what I mean? So it's all been synchronistic. I feel like it will also be synchronistic for you too, but you got to start. I've been doing this for 8 years. You want to start doing this at some point and start paying attention to these things because they will keep circling back for you. That's how this world is. It's like there's constant things that we're always traveling back to on our path. But doing those types of things will help you to strengthen your place of creation. An exercise is to open your heart to Doña Mujia and Taygeta, feeling their presence, and then imagine a pulsing or swirling ball of luminescence orange light 3 inches below your belly button, and feel the ball of orange energy dissolving all blockages or any aggressive flows of energy within you. Okay, so you imagine that chi ball, that orange chi ball coming into you and dissolving any of the issues that you have. And the homework is very much like the homework last night with connecting to Taygeta, the star of manifestation. All right, so Astaropa is up here, Taygeta is right below her, and you are going to want to look at her and connect with her. Spend some time under the stars or looking at a picture of the Pleiades and begin to develop your relationship with Taygeta to really empower Doña Mujia. Feel the light and wisdom of Taygeta pouring through you. This light code came to you. We become translucent with light. This light shines brightly, transforming us anew. Our souls knew this light, and in their silence we feed in the light of reattunement to the celestial and primordial mode of creation. Through your surrender, you have received so much, and now it's time to apply it so that the new dimensional experience can emerge. Journal your relationship, no matter where it is right now. Dream it into being, for the tendrils of light are here with you. Okay? So you're building your relationship with Taygeta, just like you're building your relationship with Astaropa. This is a relationship, right? We're going to continue to build it. It's never done. Relationships need work. They need dedication. We need to connect with each other. We've got to look at each other. We've got to remember each other. And that's part of this process. And again, that's why I feel like this has been brought back into my reality to do again, because I started this very simply, and it changed my life so dramatically just by going outside at night and looking at the stars. But integrating these other parts, integrating these rituals, doing the despachos, doing the sacred rites is really what amplified it for me. And then keeps bringing me back these reminders of, oh my God, I am doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I've been doing it all along. I can't believe it. Like, it's crazy to me. So if you want to invoke this in your life, now is your opportunity to do so. If you can't afford to pay for the rite, you can still go outside and connect with these stars. You can still do this sacred work. You don't have to, receive the rite from me to connect and build a relationship with Taygeta. Okay? And if you do start building a relationship and you do start doing this work, you will probably find that your ability to afford doing these types of things will increase. All right? So hopefully this makes sense. If you have any specific questions or anything, put them down below. Tomorrow is the full moon, so I usually go live on the full moon and do like a full moon ritual. Tomorrow I think I will go live for a little while, and if anybody has any questions about these rites, you can come and ask me directly while I'm on there. But again, I've seen people being confused, like, what is this, boop, like, it says this, but it says that. It's all of it. It's all of it. The Nustas are goddesses. The rites are the sacred rites of those goddesses, and they happen to correspond with the 7 stars of the Pleiades. So they are Pleiadian initiations. They're Pleiadian energies, okay? But they're also goddess initiations and goddess energies, and they're also connected to your 7 chakras, just like Alcyon Light Healing was, okay? So hopefully this makes sense to you. If you have any questions, put them down below. I will put the link down below too for the next part of this, which will be the actual transmission. And this transmission's shorter than the one last night. Last night, the video I ended up making was like 23 minutes. Hers was 7 minutes of the transmission, but I'm going to be combining the transmission and like a guided meditation type of aspect to bring you into it. And yesterday, we had the mantra that we were talking about for the root chakra, which is Lam. Tonight it's Vam. So during it, you'll hear me being like, Vam, Vam. And that is a mantra you can use to strengthen your sacral energy, to give birth to life, to be creative, to help you to integrate the healing that's available right now. This is a powerful, potent time for what's going on in here. It aligns so much to what is going on in here. It's just crazy to me. But you can do this at any time to invoke these types of energies, to work with manifestation and releasing and letting go and cleansing and healing your soul and facing the shadow of your ego. All right, so thank you very much. When you purchase, you will get these informations, and you will get the link to that private video that will be giving you this transmission. In Brunei, namaste. I will be back tomorrow.